Just look at here. Okay, hello, good morning.
Ma'am.
Good morning.
Good morning, Mom.
Okay, can you introduce by yourself?
I am Denny Rus, 23 years old, living at Binalam, Pangasinan.
22 or 23?
23.
But you write down for us, it's 23 years old.
23 years old.
Uh-huh.
5'2" in height and 48 kilos. I am graduate as practical nursing for 2 years. And I already a son, a 9 months old baby.
Uh-huh.
And I have 5 sisters and 1 brother in our family.
Okay.
And my mother is housekeeper and my father is a farmer.
Okay, Rose, do you have any experiments to go abroad before?
Abroad?
Yeah.
No, Mom.
No. Okay, do you as a housemaid in Philippines here before?
Yes, Mom.
Okay, which year? Start from which year? How many years you'll be a housemaid in
3
Turkey
years,
now?
Mom.
3 years. Okay. How many person in this family?
3 children
Uh-huh.
and 1 father and 1 mother.
Okay, 3 children. Okay. Stay in or stay out?
Stay in.
Stay in. From this employer to place to go back to your home, how long? How far about it?
Actually, they are in the side of my house, in our house.
Okay. Near the side means that if you're walking, how many minutes?
Yes, Mom. 5 minutes.
5 minutes.
Yes, Mom.
Okay, but also stay in, cannot go back home.
Yes, Mom.
But only 5 minutes. You didn't go back home?
I did that. I did that. I go back home to my home.
You go back home
Yes,
daily?
Mom. No, not daily.
Not daily. Okay, they need you to sleep over there, right?
Yes,
Oh,
Mom.
but the distance from your house to here, only 5 minutes
Yes,
for
ma'am.
walking, right?
Okay.
Okay, actually that's your neighbors, right?
Yes, Mom.
Okay, what's your duties over there?
I wake up early in the morning.
What time?
At 6 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
I prepare their foods, their needs, their clothes,
Mm-hmm.
and I will take bath the children,
Uh-huh.
and I will bring them to the school
What time did they need to go to school?
at 7:30.
7:30.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and then after that, when they go to school, what's your job duties?
After that, I will go out in their home, and then I will clean their house.
Uh-huh.
And do all the things that I have to do, and then pick up the children
Pick up the children. What time you need to pick up the children?
about 12 o'clock.
About 12 o'clock. Okay, after the children come back, and then what's the schedule about it?
And I will take them a dinner
Mm-mm.
for their lunch,
Mm-mm.
and then I will bring it then to the school again. At one.
Because they are full day school, right?
Yes, ma'am.
For the 7 years old or the 11 years old,
Yes, ma'am.
which one need to go to the full day school? All of them need to go to full day school?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. After they go to school, and then what time they will after school?
After school, about 1 to 4 o'clock.
About 4 o'clock.
Yes.
1 to 4 o'clock at the afternoon section,
Yes,
right?
ma'am. Afternoon.
Okay. After the 4 o'clock, you need to pick them up from the school, right? To go
Yes,
back
ma'am.
home.
Yes, I
And
will
then
go back
after
home.
that, yes, what's
I
the
will
schedule
teach
after that?
them for their lessons.
Uh-uh.
I guide them for their lessons. And then I will prepare their dinner.
Uh-uh.
And then they will eat, and then I will wash a plate.
Mm-mm.
And then that's all.
Okay. What time you can go sleeping?
About 9 o'clock in the
About-
evening.
About 9 o'clock, you
Yes,
can go
ma'am.
sleeping.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, but if you work in Hong Kong 9 o'clock, I make sure they cannot go sleeping. But most likely, the helper also need to wake up at 6 o'clock. Do you think about that? You can handle that?
Yes, ma'am. I can handle that.
How can you handle that?
That's why. That's my experience. I will do that also.
Okay, but the working time, the working hour is much more longer than work in Philippines. Do you know that before?
Yes, ma'am.
How do you know that?
Because my cousin work in abroad also. That's why I know also.
Okay, she shared.
Yes, she shared their experience there.
Okay, and then let me see. Okay, after that, after the 2012, and then you get married, and then you get the pregnancy, so that born the son, right?
Yes,
Delivery the son. After that, until now, do you have any job here in Philippines?
No, ma'am.
No. Okay, do you need the ironing in this family?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. You know how to use the
Yes,
iron,
flat
right?
iron. Yes, I have.
Okay. Do you need cooking about in
Yes,
here?
ma'am. I prepare their foods.
You make the decision. You make the decision of the dishes, or your mom make the decision of the dishes.
Yes, ma'am.
Who make the order?
The older,
For the dishes. What kind of the dishes?
a healthy foods,
Who make the orders, and then who make the decision about it? What kind of the dishes you can buy, you can cook?
vegetables.
You make the orders by yourself.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. The sir and mom need to go out to work or not?
Ma'am.
The mom and sir need
Yes,
to go
ma'am.
out to work.
They work. The mother house. They are staying in the home, and their father are work in its outside.
Okay, it work in the outside, but the mom is at home.
Yes, ma'am.
The mom is at home. Okay, you are be the one to take care of the children, or she is be the one to take care of the children.
I will take care of the
What's the mom doing in the house?
Nothing.
Nothing. Okay, let me see. Okay, if this is the first time you go abroad, and then who will help you to take care of the 9 months the son?
My mother.
Your mother. Okay, yesterday she promised that to help you to take care of your son.
Yes, ma'am. She promised to.
Okay, if this time you go abroad, okay, that's the first time. If you feel homesick, what will you do?
I will chat in the internet so that I will not feel feel hurt to not to see my son.
Okay, when you are working, how can you track in the internet?
I will chat internet by computer.
If you're working in the employer's home,
Yes.
how can you use the computer?
There's no.
The employer will not provide the computer for you.
Okay, ma'am.
And then the working hour, how can you check in the internet? You get your duties.
I will provide on my own computer so that I will chat my parents.
But the important is when you are working, you are on duties. How can you use your computer?
I will do all things, and then after that I will chat. If after my duty.
Okay. But do you know that some of the employer, they don't allow the helper to use the computer in their
It's
home?
okay. It's okay for me. I will call them by a phone. That's only.
Okay, anything you will do. Okay, besides you checking, besides you use the internet.
Ma'am,
If you feel homesick, besides that you call to your family.
I will call, ma'am. I will call in the phone.
Besides you always to call to the family. Okay, anything when you are working in Hong Kong, you're always alone there.
Yeah.
Anything you will do when you feel homesick.
I am.
That's why I say that you need to well prepare by yourself.
Yes, I need to prepare.
How to prepare that? Okay.
For now, I will focus to my work and not for my family. And that because that was the very very important for me, my job. I'm going to focus my job first before my family.
Okay.
Because this is for their future. And I want to go there.
Okay. As a mother. Okay. Now, your son. Did your son know how to sit down?
Yes, Mom. He knows
Okay.
that.
Which month? Start from learn how to sit down, your son.
8 months.
8 months. Okay.
Yes.
Did he learn how to stand up right now?
No.
No. Okay, just sit down.
Just sit down only.
Okay. Okay. If the employer don't allow you to talk the phone when you are working, is it okay for you?
Yes, okay. It's okay,
Okay.
for
That
me.
means when you are homesick, when you are working, you cannot call anyone.
Yes, Mom, I can call anyone. It's okay for me that.
But how can you solve the problem of the homesick?
There is a God to take care of them. I will trust God to take care of them. So, that's okay for me that I can't see my family.
You can see your family. How can you see your family?
I can see from family in the computer.
Computer. You always emphasize the computer. That's why I say that when you're working, you feel homesick. The employer don't allow you to talk the phone.
It's okay, Mom. If they don't want me to to take a phone, that's okay for me.
Okay. The point is, how can you solve the problem of your homesick?
I will trust God to take care. There's a God always there for them. And I will do all my jobs. That's all.
Okay. Can you promise, okay, not to ask your employer for the advanced salary?
Ma'am?
Can you promise not to ask your employer for advanced salary?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Can you promise not to take any loans from bank or the financial company?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Are you willing to net the employer to keep your passport and then the contract for your safety?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Are you willing to wake up to serve a family of more than 6 members?
Yes, ma'am. I'm willing.
Okay. Are you willing to tie up your hair when your employer required? Seems like now you tie up the hair. Is that okay for you?
Yes, ma'am. It's okay.
But if your employer requests that you keep the short hair, the style, in your contract period, is it okay for you?
It's okay for me, ma'am.
Are you willing to wake up at 6 o'clock at the early morning and go to bed very late at the night time?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. You got the cousin at the before work in Hong Kong. Do you know that her day off? Which day is her day off?
Sunday.
Sunday.
Yes,
Okay. But if your employer don't allow you on Sunday off, only Monday to Friday, is
That's
it okay for you?
It's okay for me, ma'am.
Really?
Yes, ma'am. It's okay.
Okay. Any message for the prospect employer?
My message.
Mm-mm.
I will do all my best to take care of your children, to take care of your family,
Mm-mm.
and to handle my jobs properly. And I will do all my best and my daily tasks, so that you will be happy to me. That's all.
Okay. Now, when your son at the night time always crying, okay, what will you do for him?
I will be feeding him, feeding him, and I will dancing. I'm dancing for him. We will dance.
At the midnight walk. At the midnight, you dancing with him,
Yes, ma'am. And that's all.
and then he still keep crying.
No, ma'am.
If he still keep crying, what will you do?
I'm playing with him,
Mm-mm.
so to stop crying.
Mm-mm. Okay. If you work with the employer, okay, their baby always keep crying, and then what will you do?
I will be there for him, and then I will do all my best to stop him crying, and like playing him and doing things that attract him, so that they will attract to stop crying.
How to attract for a baby?
By any colors.
Uh-huh.
They want any colors that could be attract their eyes.
When the baby is crying, how can she see the colors?
Actually, I will sing for him and then play.
If he's still crying,
I will take him outside and then I will see what that
did your employer allow you to take him outside?
Yes, ma'am. My employer
Mm-mm.
here.
I mean, if you were in Hong Kong.
If he don't want, I will dance with him, with baby.
Also, even though you do anything, also cannot stop
I will
crying.
feed him.
Even though you feed him, also non-stop crying.
I will play him.
Even though you do anything.
I will do all my best.
But even though you do all the best and then non-stop crying, what will you do?
Maybe he have illness,
I don't know.
sickness.
I don't know.
I will catch their attraction. I will.
The important is when you take care of the employers, the baby. Even though you do anything, non-stop crying, you need to call to your employer.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Thanks for coming.